I am naked. Well, mostly I have pasties on, so whatever. If you watch my stream, you know. I was initially going to talk about the Kat Von D thing, and it's kind of related because it's mostly for the fan. And I'm not saying that fans are protecting Kat Von D right now. No, that's not the case. It's just it took them this long to realize how dense and detached this woman is. But then the Jackie Aina thing started, and Jackie Aina also seems detached as well. And I feel like I shouldn't expect that from Jackie Aina. I feel like she would be, she came from the bottom and she, got to the top, and she know how long it took for her to do that, and as a black woman, blah blah blah, yada, and keeps going. But she pulls this when she knows that facts are facts. Where the receipts? What's the other thing? Screenshots is life. That's not really a saying, but everyone screenshots things. Like, she did this accusing someone without even saying she has proof. That's all I wanted from Jackie Aina, because I have a really low standard, or is it high standard? I don't know. Because I know Petty Paige just come with like the receipts, research, whatever. And I guess I understand that Jackie Aina doesn't research as well as Petty Paige, but I watch both of them respectively. They're both like black women doing their thing, and they know what's against them, they know the odds, and Petty Paige actually supports Jackie Aina. And even with her newer video, she still say, yeah, I understand why she's seen this, I understand why she happened. Even in her other videos, which was 3, Jackie Aina said she was obsessed with her. And the thing is, I guess she doesn't understand what obsessive, because the drama channel she respects, which is Sanders Kennedy, made so many videos on Jeffree Star, including Here for the Tea, tagging her on Twitter. But when you don't tag, people complain, because they're like, who are you talking about? What are you talking about? Who are you referencing to? And then you have people say, oh, you didn't want me to see this, that's why you didn't at me. Why didn't you at me? So it's a double standard thing. Like, which one do people want? Do they want to be known that they are being talked about, or do they not want to be known? I don't believe anyone right now, but if I had to pick a side in watching both women and respecting both women, Petty Paige had the upper hand here, because Jackie Aina knows she has 2 million whatever, and Petty Paige is very small. Petty Paige only had 3 videos on her. It wasn't even that much. The first one was about one thing, the second one was about the first one, and the third one was about the scandal, the packaging winner giveaway scandal. And just like any other drama channel, you would report on that. Like, she's a drama channel. I watch her to get updates on things that I would never really look on. I mean, she doesn't just do drama things on like Beauty Guru, she also does it on like other YouTubers, and then some well-known news reports, whatever. She does that. She's kind of like a Philip DeFranco for me. I don't really agree with a lot of things he says, so I'm trying to find someone that's similar to him, and Petty Paige is like the next best thing. And again, I like supporting like people of color, because no one like to watch them because they don't relate to them, and blah blah blah. That's another thing, we're not gonna get into it right now. I expected for Jackie Aina being on YouTube for this long, for over 10 years, and she haven't figured it out yet. Like, girl, what do you and the thing is, I don't think she could take critique, because her fans won't allow her to get critiqued, because we protect her. Well, I'm not saying we, because I'm not really a follower like that. Even my favorite actor, I don't really like be like, yeah, they did things, and well, I can't really take that away, but I still like them. And that's the same thing with Jackie Aina. And the thing is, the type of person Jackie Aina is, is I will say all these things, I will say all these positive things about her, and then she will block me because I said something negative to her. And that's what happened with Petty Paige, because I watched all her videos and it always leaned on, yeah, this was wrong what you did, like what you tell your siblings. Yeah, you did this wrong, blah 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 blah. I still love you, I still support you. And I hate people like that. I don't like people like that. You're getting good critique, and I know it hurts right now. And yeah, maybe block them now, but later on message them and say, hey, I'm sorry for blocking you. I was in my feelings. And I understand your critique now. I understand what you're trying to say. Jackie Aina is not like that way. She is loud and proud, and she has a following. And the following is exactly the same, and they believe she can't do anything wrong. I'm not saying anyone's wrong or right here, but the way how she handled this is the wrong way. I'm not even saying if Petty Paige actually stole. Like, we don't know anything. That's why you keep this behind. This is why you get the proof. This is why you get the proof. She didn't get the proof. She just say, yeah, maybe this happened, or this happened. She didn't even say maybe. This happened right after this happened. I'm supposed to be going live right now. Excuse me. Maybe I'll start this later on. But yeah, this was stupid, and I may get blocked for this, or may have to unfollow her because she blocked me, but this was the stupidest thing. This is what teenagers do. This is what I used to do when I was younger, when I took critique really well. I actually begged for critique. So maybe no, I can't relate. I know there's people like that that's young that do this, and I understand, but they grow. How old is Jackie? If she'd been on YouTube for 10 years and she can't take critique right now, and I was rooting for you, dude. I'll still watch her. But if she finds this video, if she finds my tweets agreeing with Petty, which she didn't actually make a video yet, I was just agreeing that this was stupid and you shouldn't have done this, and this was a mistake, please pedal back right now. If she's seen those tweets, she's gonna block me, because that's the type of person Jackie is, and I'm realizing that. Like, people I look up to, they're not perfect, I know that, so I understand. Like, I'm a grown-up, I understand that, oh, they won't take it. Like, before when I was younger, I was like, why don't people understand that, you know, I'm trying to help them get bigger, you know, just because I'm critiquing them doesn't mean I hate them, or I hate how they look, or how they feel, or their whole life. No, it's just this particular one part that maybe you needed to do tweaking, that will better you and better your followers to be better people. And she didn't take it. And the thing is, her followers, no matter how right you are, no matter how much proof you have, I feel like it's not going to be good for them. Or if it's resolved, and I feel like Jackie's not going to apologize, because she didn't really apologize for the first time. Fans will just still say, oh, well, it was a mistake. You know, I hate this. It's just oh God, this is, I wish I was that dense. I think you're more happier when you're this dense, because then you just hide behind it and your life is okay. You always right, and you get up there because you know how to relate to other people. And it's the same thing with Kat Von D. When you've been in the situation for so long, detached from some other people, especially with the oh, I have a diverse amount of people in my makeup makeup artists in my company, in my following, and it was a bunch of Caucasian people that maybe been from Mexico, or maybe was born in Jamaica, but they're still Caucasian. And how is that diverse? No one has melanin at all. The darkest place is someone's knuckles. From then on, I knew Kat Von D was dense as hell, and that she lives in another world. And same thing with this anti-vax thing. it's the same thing. And once you see a dense person, you don't really get surprised at what happens later on. I'm not really surprised or mad or anything like that. I'm surprised at people being surprised. Like, you didn't see all the past things. Okay, fine. I guess I understand every person you like. You don't search their background, and you don't understand. Yeah. Maybe I'll continue this when I finish my face, or maybe I'll do it while I'm on Twitch. It's too obvious though. This looks like something from Pokemon. But yeah, I made a template. Okay, I'm back. I don't even know what I left on, but I have watched Petty Paige's new video, and it looks way more stacked up on her side than Jackie's side. She even said that I have fangs on. I'm sorry with the lisp. I'm gonna take it out now. Petty Paige was so open about it that she said she will send her information to Sanders Kennedy, since they're like mutuals to Sanders Kennedy knows Jackie Aina and knows Petty Paige. So Petty Paige will send every single information, last name, first name, work, where work, her, well, not social security, but basically all the information you need to sue someone if she really want to carry it out, because if it's such a thing to accuse someone of. It's very, very serious. And since Petty is so confident on her not doing this, she is sending all her information. She's like, if you want it, I will send it. Any day, every week, the ball is in your court. And on top of that, she even mentioned the crisis that was going on around that time with big companies and corporations losing passwords and social securities, and like there was a big breach with every big company you could think of, including Yahoo and Google, around the same time as well. Even if she did it, even if Paige did it, which looks way less likely, Jackie didn't try to do her research. I still feel like I have the fangs on. Oh my god. Oh god. Sorry, the photographer's here. Getting pants on. Girl, Jackie. So, I just snoozed. Hold on, let me try to zip this up. So, just finished Petty Paige's video again. This is the second time I watched it. It's been 10 years and Jackie still don't know about copyrights. Jackie still don't know about drama channels, apparently. And here's the thing with Here for the Tea. She vividly hates Petty Paige. So when Jackie says something about, I like Here for the Tea videos, and Sanders Kennedy, not so much, you know, but Here for the Tea, I feel like there's something going on there, because Here for the Tea, when she hates something, she goes straight against it, and when she is standing for someone, she stands hard for them. She is a very biased person. Before, when she first started out, she was okay. And she started out exactly how Petty Paige started out now. So it feels like all drama channels start out really well and just fall into the deep hole of smell themselves. But then again, Petty Paige critiqued Jackie Aina, even though she's a fan of her and she roots for her. So there's something she has over Here for the Tea. Here for the Tea has been doing some stuff. She is a very nasty person on Twitter. Anyone that critiques her, just like Jackie Aina, she's even worse than Jackie. When critiques come, she will violently come after you and like berate you and like, come on. I feel like she's the type of girl that would act like this online, and then when you meet them, they're like very timid. Very timid person. they're like high up on the internet. Anyone that's like high up on the internet, as soon as they're like, just like what happened with Jeffree Star, he was all, oh, I will do this, do that, but he was standing right next to the girl, and he went home and started talking about her. That's what I feel like who she is. She's not a person to root for. She has a bias, and I feel like they kiki, like, allegedly, or at least talked about Petty Paige, and maybe that's what got into Jackie's mind. I am oblivious to myself and when people watch me, because I don't want to say I don't care. I do care. I like when people like my stuff, and I like when people hate it, because then they have something to say that I can improve on. Usually they will tell me something that I could improve on, like, oh, that looks tacky, or your nails look very lumpy right now. I'm like, yeah, I'll do better next time. I know it is, because I used a different material this time, but next time I will use a better one. Anyway, I like critiques. I get critiques. I'm an artist. All I had was critiques. All I wanted and begged for was harsh critiques, and I feel like people are they hold back on it because they're worried about people like Jackie Aina that will go off on them. Jackie and I do not know how to take critiques. Here for the Tea do not know how to take critiques. And they are the same person, and I get why this got out of hand with no proof. Now again, if she comes out with proof, then I get it. But the woman didn't even mention having proof, or saying she has proof, or she went through the follow-up or whatever. It seems like she hired someone, wasted money, couldn't find anything on Petty, so she became Petty herself and did this whole, oh, well, I want to get this off my chest. Here's her thumbnail. Here's a video title. She's black. She's overseas. Only thing she's missing is a freaking name. She gave every single thing. This was malicious. This was hurtful. About the first video, you've seen how she reacted to the first one, which was a really good critique. If you ever watched it, watch the video. Watch all the videos. She only did 3 videos. It was a really good critique. And I watched it, and even now, I was like, okay, well, that's Jackie's personality, and I continue watching Jackie. It's not something that bashes her. It's just like, oh, this is the bad thing about her, and she needs to improve about it. And yeah, just like me, I have bad things about me that I need to improve on, like laziness. She admitted a lot of things in that video. Admitted how she felt. Admitted why she why she reported the video in the first place, which is, it was getting traction. It wasn't because she didn't agree with it. It's because subscribers are starting to see her video. So that's when she decided to take action. So malicious number 1. There was no apology about it at all. She just ignored it. This tells you that Jackie really don't know how to take critique, and she really don't like when anyone else like goes against her. People are like, what does she have to lose? What does she have to gain from this? This is all about Jackie's ego. Maybe it's the Leo, I don't know, but it's literally about her ego, and ego mean a lot of things to a lot of people, to different people. I have an ego. God, I can never get examples. I guess I feel like if someone came at me like that, I would watch a video. I'll laugh at some parts that I think of absurd, and then I will make a response to it or something. I will come with receipts at least. Other than that, just like Petty Paige, I'll find things that, yeah, I agree with and mention that because that's important. No, it's like, this is... The more I look at it, I'm trying to like be on Jackie's side a little bit, but I cannot. This was malicious and she knew it. This was more petty and she knew it. This was vicious, venomous, all those other things, and she knew it. She knew exactly what she was doing. Not once have you told them to stop bothering her. You got hair for tea on your side. It's another thing because she really hates Petty Paige. Every way you look at it, this is sketchy. Again, even if this comes out as Petty Paige is the victim, is the culprit, I will not look at Jackie the same way. Everyone has a problematic defect, and I could live with it. She is basically a beauty guru icon for YouTube, for black women, and you want to root for her and everything. And I feel like her followers is making it even worse, because if you do not critique your own heroes, they will get away with murder. And this goes on both sides. Look at Donald Trump. And I don't want to compare her to Donald Trump, but on a different spectrum. You're protecting her because she's so precious, because she's like one of a kind, and you look up to her and she's an extension of you. But you have to correct your mistakes. And this is a mistake, and a big one. And anyone who is attacking Petty Paige, even if you have proof of it, there's no reason to attack the girl if you could go through court with it. And that was another thing. If it was that bad, you would have gone court. You would have gone to court. If it was that bad, you would have gone to court. You would have had some kind of proof, not speculation. Like the way how you handle this and the way how your fans handle this is borderline Jeffree Star, the way how you handle it. It's not as dense as Kat Von D, but it's bullying the way how Jeffree Star did it, and hiding away like, oh, I didn't tell him to do it, but you left clues. Actually, Jeffree Star will leave hints, but not that stark of hints. He usually kind of do like the, oh, I know what you don't know kind of thing. That's what Jeffree Star do. But Jackie Aina was like, this is the address. This is what she's wearing. This is her eye color. This is her weight. I'll still support Jackie Aina unless she blocks me. I'm very that's where I draw the line. Oh, I was using my computer. Okay, I love you. Bye bye.